before you spend $500 in ads, spend $5 a day. And this is what it's going to tell you. I'm Harry, I run Ignis Scaling. I'm going to show you exactly what $5 a day, actually tells you about your market and why you need to do it first, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I'm just going to show you a little bit of proof that, you're not obviously talking to someone that knows nothing. So let me just find this, sorry. Loads of different slideshows, here we go. These are just some testimonials here. So, got a 70k job, that's also pretty much agreed, just need to get all project details. 100k almost confirmed in 24 hours. Got a 13k deposit yesterday. Let's have a look, what else? Oh yeah, 30k kitchen accepted. Got a contract signed, gonna be a 4k profit job. We have 8 in the pipeline, etc, etc. List goes on, 125k in revenue generated in 60 days. Let's get back into this. So, if I can zoom in. What does, $5 a day, what does it actually tell you? Basically, to just put it really simply, you're not going to be spending $5 to get jobs because it's not enough budget. You're basically just buying information about your market. And honestly, every contractor who's wasted money on ads, skip this step. They've probably spent like $40 or $50 a day and not knowing what actually works, which is terrible because, yeah, you know why. This is what I recommend. Okay, it's called the split test setup. This is a little rule now. You want the same audience, the same budget, the same form, only one thing that changes, which is the hook. So make sure all of these are same on Meta. All of them. Because the thing is, if we change up variables, let's just say we have a different audience, or we have a different budget, or even a different form. Let's just say one of these things change. Now there's 2 variables, and now we don't know which one caused which one to perform better or worse. So we start off by changing one thing, which is the hook. We've got 3 different types of hook. We can have pain-based. For instance, is your driveway cracked and embarrassing? Is it result-based hook? Imagine a brand new driveway this weekend. Or is it a trust-based hook? We've done 237 driveways in Michigan. And this is honestly one of the best things you can do, because you can see what actually is working in your market and which one, homeowners in your area respond better to. So we're going to do that to start off with. Remember, only the hook. My drawing's terrible. Apologies, I'm really ill. What does $50 in ad spend actually tell you? And honestly, it does kind of tell you everything. And let's just put this into perspective. If you did $5 a day by 3 creatives and you left it to run for 4 or 5 days, you're looking around about $75 in total. It's less than a tank of petrol. Less than a tank of petrol. And it'll tell you exactly what your market responds to. Again, $5 a day each, low enough not to matter. 5 days running, you get to see a pattern, and you can see a clear winner. And we scale the winner, and we kill the rest. So I'm going to show you what that kind of looks like. So what does the metrics actually mean? Let's say you're checking on Meta. This is for Facebook, by the way, if you didn't know. Let's just say your CTR, which is your click-through rate. If it's under, 0.5%, honestly, your ad needs work. The hook is shit. So either go to AI, or maybe look at the Meta Ads library, see what your competitors are doing, to see what hooks they're using. If you're getting a CTR that's, above 1%, it's decent. Honestly, a fucking really good CTR above 2% is great. Some of my clients are getting a 4%, and they're printing. And then let's get into the CPC. That's your cost per click. Are people clicking at a sensible cost? Most of the time, like if you're getting a $0.5 dollar cost per click, that's genuinely insane. That's really, really good. That you will know that as long as your CTR is good and your cost per click is good. Let's just say it was under, I know it says $5 here, but realistically, a $3 cost per click is great. So the lower it is, the better. With CTRs, the higher it is, the better. And your CPL, cost per lead. It's hard when you first start like an ad. You're basically just judging it. But the thing is, you're not spent enough to actually judge it. So wait for the data. Let's just say you had no leads that came through, but your CTR is high, whereas it's over 1%, even better if it's 2% plus. Your CPC is, let's just say, under $5, I'd say that's decent if you're doing that. Then you've got quite a winning ad. Okay, you should keep it. Let's say your other ads, it's under 0.5%. Your fucking cost per click is $5 plus. That's not a winning ad. We should cut it. Okay, and don't fucking judge this shit too early. There's a lot of people that don't see a lead come through and they're like, yeah, this is really bad. Just wait for it. If these two metrics are on point, you'll be fine. So, what does this do? The winner actually becomes your control. And I did actually record this before, but I didn't like how I said it. So, what we want to do is obviously, run the 3 creatives a day. Read the results, exactly what we've gone over. So the highest CTR, the lowest cost per click. That's typically going to be the winner. Even if you've got, leads coming through as well, that definitely tells you got a winner. And what we do from there is just scale it. So you either put more budget into it and you kill the other 2. For instance, I'd say $50 a day is good. I do 44 as well. Or you could theoretically make another ad, because this is what I'd actually do. If you had a winner right here, you could put, I don't know, $22 a day in. And because you don't want all your eggs in one basket, which means if that ad starts fatiguing, or that ad is, let's just say, stops performing after a while, that's your only source of leads. So what I'd do is make an iteration of the winner, make a new pain-based hook, go to ChatGPT, or use your own brain, find another pain-based hook, so literally tell it, this is my pain-based hook, can you make me another one for my niche? That's how you should do it. And then we can have 2 creatives at $22 a day and another $22 a day, or 25 and 25, and then now you've got 2 eggs. Well, when I say 2 eggs, you know what I mean. You've got 2 ads, which means that it's less risky, it's going to be more predictable, and it's going to be more consistent. And that's a lovely budget, by the way. Obviously, if you guys want more and more leads, the higher you spend, the more you're going to get. But there's a bit more to go into that, which I will be covering in a later video. But let's just do a little recap. So we need 3 hooks, 3 ads, read the data, which one is winning, and then a little bit of extra knowledge from me is do this. Make an iteration of this ad and have 2 ads. An iteration is basically just a little variation change, but only change one thing. So that could be the hook again with a different pain-based thing. Don't change multiple things. Worst thing you could do. And then again, you just put the money behind it, and you're not guessing anymore. You know which one's working, and that's how it works. If you want me to build this for your business, if you're just struggling, you listen to this call and you're like, well, how do I do X, Y, and Z? Click the link in the description. It's basically you're just going to book a strategy call with me. I'm going to listen to where you're at with the business, where you want to get to, and if I can actually help, if I think you're a fit for me, if I think I'm a fit for you, we'll get something sorted. If you don't want this built for your business, don't worry, keep watching my videos, you will definitely learn something. And what is coming up, you may be asking. The next video is why your page is killing your leads. The next one is how to write ad copy that makes you sound different, that's a good one. And the next video after that is the follow-up sequence that converts cold leads into jobs. I can't wait to post this one because I absolutely love it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.